back in your life, like cheating on your significant other for a lady in a cat suit in a video game that who knows if that storyline is legit and if it really makes any theological sense or not. This is the Real Ignorance Podcast on the Four Frequency Sake Podcast Network. Blake, I think you got that reference.
I
Gentlemen,
just want to say I look forward to the opening every single video. That's like my favorite part. Everything, honestly, I could just leave now and I'm
I
done.
was I was I was trying to think of my name for this to be something related to that,
And it is an actual storyline, just not,
I just know that when I watched the playthrough for Spider-Man 2 the video game and they implied that Peter knocked somebody up possibly, I was like, "Oh, that's a thing." Like this is fun. So yeah, you learn something new every single every exactly. That's exactly right there is who
literally
Peter
that's who Peter was.
That's Peter's child.
Yeah,
It is the Real Ignorance Podcast on the Four Frequency Sake Podcast Network. We are here to break down Spider-Man. It's a brand new day on Thursday. Our day is going to be brand new. We're about to be feeling brand new here in a few days. I am Joe the Show Winkle. I am joined by my good friends. Uh, it is the Harry Osborn to the Green Goblin to my Norman Osborn. It is Ethan and Blake. Gentlemen, how are we doing?
feeling alive.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
We are cooking here today. Ethan is over the Harambe virus or whatever it's called now. He partied a little bit too hard this weekend. That's what happens when you hide a leprechaun under your shirt. Reference.
That is true.
Inside reference. Hashtag for the boys. Blake, good to see you as always. I'm excited, boys. It's a great time to have a great time. It is a brand new day week. We're fresh off the Odyssey. It's the end of July. The tail end of what's been a fun summer for movies. We're back in the full swing of content creation. And I'm just glad that we're here together again.
Felt that.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Spidey.
Yeah. All right. So, real quick, some housekeeping before we get any further. First, please like this video. We really appreciate it. It goes a long way. Second, tell a friend. You don't have to tell all of them, but just tell one person. Tell one person. If you're a person who watches this and you like movies, tell one person that you think likes movies and say, hey, this content's great. It's three dumbasses yapping about film and whatnot, and they are funny. Sometimes they make weird references. At least they laugh a lot. You know, they look like they enjoy each other's company. We think you would enjoy our company as well. So do that for us. It would go a long way. And click subscribe if you really do like this show. All of that goes, like I said, a long way. One last bit of housekeeping. We are recording this on Tuesday, July 28th. Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. I guess, is it too early to say weather permitting? Probably not. But weather permitting, I guess, we are having our annual Toys for Tots golf outing. DJ told me today that we've got over 40 people signed up for that. And I was like, holy shit, let's go. Blake, I know, is going to be there. He's got a squad. He's excited. So all the money, all the proceeds that to sign up for that goes to Toys for Tots, for our Toys for Tots fantasy football leagues. Find us on Twitter at FFSQC or on Facebook at For Frequency Sake QC for all info regarding the Toys for Tots leagues. Please come sign up. All of it goes to such a great cause. It's one of my favorite things. Probably the most thing. One of the two or three things I enjoy the most all year is doing that during the Christmas season. So we really appreciate those who sign up and here in the Quad Cities or wherever you're listening. It's really, really cool. Okay. With all that being said, gentlemen, let's set the table like this before we get into the actual Nuts and Bolts preview of this show. It's been a while since we have had a Marvel week to be looking forward to. The last time was over a year ago for Fantastic Four. We went into that week maybe anxious, nervous a little bit because they had to stick the landing, and they did. Was it the greatest movie ever? No, but it was a pretty damn good one. We are now literally days away, hours away by the time this comes out, leading into brand new day. Blake, we'll start with you, and then Ethan, I want you to follow up. What's the anticipation level? Is it nerves? Is it anxiousness? Is it like where are we at? Because we are now, as for the three of us who have been doing this together, going to the movies to watch these dumbass things. They're not, but you get what I'm saying. I'm being coy here. We've gone to watch these dumbass movies for a decade now, more than a decade, literally. And they are about to springboard into their revitalization with this movie. And it's incredibly anticipated. Where are we at? Where are the emotions as we're moments away from this coming out to the public?
The emotions are high simply because, hot take, maybe not a hot take, the greatest superhero ever created is going to be on screen on Thursday. Arguably the most popular superhero in the world on Thursday. My favorite superhero on Thursday.
John
And
Bernthal's the Punisher?
You're getting Punisher, you're getting the Hulk. I mean, it's just like the whole package, and very excited. It's one of those things where I never get nervous about a Spider-Man movie ever. I think it's like one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'm confident I'm going to go see a good movie. But this one is like on the trajectory of like, oh, I'm going to go in and I'm going to see a great movie, and that's what gets me excited.
Ethan?
Yeah, I think I think I'm pretty excited about this movie. Like Blake said, you never really are nervous about a Spider-Man movie because like Spider-Man's one of the characters that like if you mess up, you're never going to hear the end of it. Like so like having them or like the movie's at least going to be pretty good no matter what. And like obviously Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man that they've had. Like I think he plays the best role like of Peter Parker and Spider-Man combined. Like I think he's the best of both worlds, and like I think it's just he's done a great job with the role, and they haven't really missed on a Spider-Man movie yet, so I don't think this one's going to be a miss.
Yeah, it's like it feels like there's a floor with Spider-Man that is pretty easily attainable. Now, I think both of the Amazing Spider-Man movies are pretty bad. The first one's okay. The second one is dog shit. Like the Andrew Garfield ones, he's great, but everything else sucks. All three Sam Raimi movies for me are pretty damn good. Even Spider-Man 3, it's weird, but at least it's a good time. It's like Spider-Man 3 is Marvel's version of the Batman movie with Mr. Freeze in it. Like it's a dumb movie, but it's a good time. It's a great hang. It's a great hang, emo Peter Parker and Bat Nipples. Like those are in the same, realm of possibility. Frickin' George Clooney's Batman pulling out a credit card to buy Poison Ivy like she's a prostitute. I line of credit. Cha-ching! We need to review that movie. Like maybe that's the first thing we do after Brand New Day is Batman and Robin. I think is that Batman and Robin?
Batman and Robin, yeah. That's with Jim Carrey's Riddler too, isn't it?
No, that's Batman Beyond or something.
Oh,
because or Jim Carrey's Riddler is with.
I thought it was Jim Carrey's Riddler, Poison Ivy, and Mr. Freeze all in the same movie.
No, it's Poison Ivy and Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. Isn't it? I think it's Uma Thurman. Is that who Poison Ivy is?
Yeah, he's Jim Carrey's Batman Forever.
Batman Forever, because that's
with Val Kilmer.
Michael Keaton, or not Michael Keaton. That's Val Kilmer.
It's Val Kilmer.
And who the hell is? What's the guy's name who plays Two-Face?
Oh,
I'm sorry, we got
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones, yes, might have to be that. Honestly, that might be an August podcast. Is Batman and Robin? Because God, I adore that movie, even though it's dumb and mostly awful. But it's also the best thing ever created. Anywho. So I say all that to say there's a floor for Spider-Man movies. We were arguing today in our group chat what the best one ever is, and I think it's No Way Home because I think No Way Home is probably one of the 6 or 7 best Marvel movies they've ever made. But between Spider-Man 2 is right there as well because Spider-Man 2, the original, in the original Raimi trilogy is fantastic. Ethan, you didn't chime in on that. What would your how would you rank the Spider-Man films that we've got?
Yeah.
Just all out of all of them.
Honestly, I think my favorite is probably Far From Home. Like
Interesting
with
take.
Mysterio. I think I like it a lot just because like, you know, you get the unmasking of Spider-Man, like you get the start of all like the downfall and him having to like hide himself and like people thinking he's a murderer and like all that kind of stuff, and like him also having to deal with Tony dying, and like that's the start of that, and like just him having to start finding himself as his own person rather than relying on other people.
He and shout out to Jake Gyllenhaal as well. I mean, goodness.
Yeah.
But I guess no Homecoming and Far From Home for me, Blake, don't hit as well as No Way Home do. Like especially on like the I'm gonna sit down and reinvest my life, the next 2.5 hours of my life into this movie. That's just me, but I don't hate that take. Okay, let's talk about what we're expecting for Thursday. We'll kind of go through some categories and possibly do with some stuff that some predictions potentially. But overall, what are we expecting? What are some of the, because we're hearing people right now, Blake, like there's especially people that you're following. We are expecting some all-timer stuff when it comes to this movie on Thursday when we go to see it, and maybe that's more than even I could expect. But we talked about last week going into the Odyssey, or 2 weeks ago, like Holland paused production for this movie himself while doing the Odyssey and came back and was like, we're actually going to change it. But like he enforced them changing a bunch of stuff. Did Tom Holland do the movie equivalent of going to play with like LeBron James or like coached by Kevin
so
O'Connell?
I definitely think the whole him telling them, hey, like I'm gonna go shoot the Odyssey, we're gonna stop. I think that was more of a help to this film than people realize, in the aspect of it gave Daniel Destin Craig time to actually think out, instead of like, oh yeah, we're gonna push this out, we're gonna get this done. But it was like, oh yeah, hey, we were just on the Odyssey, one of the greatest directors of all time did this. What do you guys think about this? Or like, oh yeah, dude, why do we not do that? And Tom even said that like it was one of those things, like this was the first time he was in the director's room, like he was in the writing room, he was in all the rooms. And honestly, the biggest thing I expect from this movie is Daniel Destin Craig. He directed Shang-Chi. So I expect the cinematography in this film to be fucking awesome. Like I expect the action to be well shot. I think it's going to look great, because people were complaining about the first trailer looking bad, and it did. But I think they've had time to fix that. And, a lot of times movies are in post-production when the first trailer comes out, so they can make changes. But I think it's going to look great. I think the story is going to be great. I think the cinematography is going to be great. And I really think this is going to tone in on street level Spider-Man, which is what we've been asking for, and an emotional Spider-Man dealing with the death of Aunt May, not having Tony, not having your friends. So it's really going to be a different side of Peter Parker that we haven't seen before, and I'm really excited.
That's fair. You're not worried about the storyline anymore? Is it based off of what you've read, or is it just based off of...
the last time we talked about this on the show, you were like pissed that Man Spider was the storyline.
Man Spider sucks, but they could do some Cocoon shit and not have him turn into Man Spider, which I hope they don't turn him into Man Spider. But I'm not gonna let just simply him turn into Man Spider ruin the story for me. When there's Hulk, Punisher, whoever Sadie Sing's character is, Jean Grey, I'm not gonna let Man Spider ruin this experience for me.
What do you mean Jean Grey's in the film, Blake?
No, dude, she's Aunt May from the past that randomly has telekinesis powers and mind control, and don't you know, dude?
You mean the Hulk's just not turning heel on purpose? Oh my goodness.
Dude, Mr. Negative, bro. God, you even know any stories?
No.
So, do we actually think Mr. Negative is in this movie?
It'd be cool, but I don't think so.
if Mr. Negative, if we get a guy, Ethan, that on Thursday that is like shining bright white, I will literally bust a nut.
That's fair.
I think if they did do Mr. Negative, they're not going to do him shining bright. I think they're going to do it a different way.
Like during the Odyssey, I spilled my drink and my popcorn. If Mr. Negative is in the movie on Thursday, it will be me spilling my bodily fluid.
I'll spill my bodily fluid if I even get a mention of Mr. Negative. You kidding me?
I'm just saying.
It's fair.
You kidding me?
I'm here for. Okay, so I guess let me ask this: what do we think in the trailer? Blake, or fill me in on this. What do you guys think? Because certain things y'all are locked into more than I am. What on earth is he fighting? So Jean Grey is here, and she's going to.
So he's fighting. So he's fighting the Hulk. He's fighting Tarantula. He's fighting Boomerang. He's fighting the Hand.
He's
And
fighting
he's
Scorpion.
going to fight Scorpion. He's probably going to fight Punisher for like a minute.
He's going to
Yeah.
fight. He's going to fight himself by trying to not tell, or also tell his friends who he is.
He's going to fight himself emotionally and physically.
Oh.
So it's virtually him against the world.
I expect this to. So we've seen some footage from the movie of the swinging. I don't know if you guys
It's
have
going to be
seen
the best
this.
swing. It's going to be the best
It
on Hans.
looks
Yeah.
so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Like
I can't believe they haven't
thrilled.
done this in the past with him outside of Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Oh, like the shot of him in the mask. There's that. There's shots of him like close up. Yeah, some of the swinging stuff looks incredible. I don't know how they do it, but geez Louise, it looks fantastic. Where do you expect, Blake, this, like, where do we expect this to go in the Marvel storytelling? Like, how do we expect this to link thematically, or do you, as of now, or do you, because we have to, clearly all these people, from what we can tell, all of these people still know who Spider-Man is. They basically did that. They basically told us that at the end of No Way Home, when Happy Hogan basically said how he knew Spider-Man, but not, without knowing who Peter was.
Yeah.
So all these people still know Spider-Man is a thing, but they just don't know it's Peter. They don't know who Peter Parker is, etc. I have a question about Peter's being known again that we'll pitch here in a minute, but I want to start with just the bigger picture as Blake is twitching. Blake is going.
What is happening?
Oh my
Blake-
God!
oh my God!
Oh my God! What is? I don't know.
Blake's
what
camera got possessed.
Blake is
I-
going full Undertaker right now.
I
The
haven't,
man spider's coming for Blake.
I haven't
Yeah.
touched anything. Uh-oh.
Blake is doom.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he's gone.
Well, he's not totally gone. Blake, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. We have this at least. Oh God.
That just tripped out, guys. I don't know what the heck happened there.
That was
weird.
really weird.
Well, try to fix yourself here. Let me do this real quick. All right. Well, Blake got possessed by Jean Grey, so he's going cameraless. for
I
the
was
rest of
talking.
the show.
I was talking about her, and she
Yeah.
she cursed me.
We talk too much shit. Next thing you know, I'm going to turn into the Undertaker over here. Okay. So the thing I was going to pitch. Where do we expect after our experience this weekend? Like, because at the end of the day, Spider-Man is the face of this like franchise right now. How do we get him back to being a part of the main thematic storyline? Like, how do we go from here to where we're going in December? Would do.
It's going to be. I don't know the direction they're going to go because I don't know how they're going to get from point A to point B and connecting him to Secret Wars unless the post-credit scene gives us something or something in here gives us something because I'm still on the train that I don't think he's going to be in
You think he's in Doomsday?
Doomsday. I don't. Do I know why? No. I just have that feeling that he's not. And I think getting him to Secret Wars, I think it's just going to be one of those things where someone like maybe Thor or somebody or Doctor Strange knows who Spider-Man is but doesn't know who Peter Parker is. All these people know who Spider-Man is but not Peter Parker. "Hey, Spider-Man, we need your help," or something like that. Or maybe Reed Richards is just super smart and he just figures out that
Mhm.
he has a past with a guy who looks like him, or
Mhm. What do we think? So, Ethan, we'll start with you on this one because this is something I thought of recently. Remember how in Ant-Man, the post-credit scene for Ant-Man was the scene from it was the scene from Civil War where they were interrogating where Cap and where Steve and Falcon Cap and were interrogating Bucky. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that they'll do the post credit scene for this movie will not be not like a scene pulled from Doomsday, but something that is like Doctor Doom related, or no?
Probably. I mean, basically every cutscene since. I mean, basically every like scenes, post credit scene has been. I don't know why it wouldn't be. You
Because
know.
even though if I'm not mistaken, Blake, even though the Fantastic Four post credit scene was Doctor Doom, it didn't say Doctor Doom will return. So
no.
do we get a Doctor Doom will return end moment here?
Well, I mean, potentially. I mean, I know there's for a fact there's only one post-credit scene.
I guess
But
maybe it wouldn't make thematical sense because we're about to pitch here in the we're about to pitch.
my problem is the last Spider-Man post-credit scene they got didn't mean anything.
It
Because
was
they took it away instantly in Venom's next movie. It was the Venom coming
yeah,
over, and they took that away instantly, right?
it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They should have never done
So
that.
it's kind of one of those things where there was nothing leading into the story, so we didn't know what was going to happen. I think that's going to be they're going to kind of leave us on a cliffhanger at the end of this movie in like a Spider-Man cliffhanger, not like an Avengers cliffhanger. I think that's what's kind of going to happen, and I think it's going to lead into because I think after Secret Wars, I think Spider-Man's movie is going to be the very next movie that gets released.
The new Spider-Man movie, not X-Men.
Like a fifth. I think the fifth Spider-Man movie is going to be like July, and then like obviously you still have they just announced Ghost Rider and
Black Panther.
But I think that it's going to be one of the first ones because he's going to be like kind of the face of the new Avengers. So I think they kind of establish it in that way. But I mean, maybe we get a Doomsday return, or maybe the end credit scene's another like Doomsday snippet, maybe, or they might just. I don't remember what movie it was, but one of the post credit scenes was just a trailer for the next movie. So,
yeah, it's something I don't know, but we're gonna talk. We are gonna discuss here in a bit some Comic-Con stuff, and we are about to re-talk about the Doomsday trailer that dropped at Comic-Con, and oh boy, oh howdy, I have some thoughts. Okay. The last question I have, Ethan, I'll start with you before we go into predictions for the categories. Do we think by the end of this movie, Peter Parker is reestablished with MJ and Ned again? Ned's his name, right? Or am I dumb?
Yeah,
no,
Ned,
okay,
you're right. It's Ned.
Yeah.
I
think there's a good likelihood of it happening.
Uh-huh.
Do I think it should happen? Probably not. But also, like, Zendaya has apparently been hinting at her dying in this movie. Like,
that would be sad. That would be why people would cry.
a lot of people say they're crying. Oh God!
Because
that would
like a lot of
that would be
people.
shitty.
She said she says we prepare, we go there in this movie, and a lot of people think that means she's saying she's gonna die because she's basically died in every other thing she's been in this year. So it's like, all right, my characters are gonna die.
The last movie we did watch, she did get her head cut off.
she died in Euphoria this year. Like,
Yeah.
so like she's just dying and things. So that, and like people are pointing out that she wore black to the premiere, like all black, like she was mourning the character to the premiere. And then they went to China for the premiere in China, and she was wearing white, which is mourning in China.
Oh god damn it, Blake, she's gonna die.
No, she's not.
She's out, bro. She's getting Gwen
No, I
Stacy.
I think how it's gonna end. Like in the end, he has a chance to tell them, and Jean Grey, like she'll have the powers, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, like I can get them to remember if you want. Thanks for helping me. Like I can get them to remember if you want." And he's gonna be like, I think it's best if they don't right now because how dangerous it is being Spider-Man. He's fighting so many different people in this movie. It's gonna be one of those things where he's just like, you know what, I appreciate it, but I want to do this like maybe like naturally. Like I want them to get to know me again naturally, or I want to do this on my own. I don't want your help in getting them to remember me. And then that's how it ends. Just like maybe like him introducing himself for the first time, like or like reading a note to her, and then it just like ends. But I don't think they rekindle this movie, and they should not. They should also not rekindle in this movie.
It's fair.
But yeah,
would
so I
agree
think
with that.
after helping Jean Grey, I think she'll say thanks or whatever, and she'll be like, "Hey, like I can use my powers for something if there's anything you need. Like if you want to remember." And he's gonna make the mature decision and be like, what? No, it's not good. It's dangerous knowing me right now and all that stuff. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Mhm. You know what, man? Listen, maybe, maybe, maybe that's where we are. That's where we're at. And honestly, if that's where we're at, then that's where we're at. Do we get how many over under 0.5 subtle Miles Morales references in this movie?
God, I hope at least 3.
Yeah.
I hope I hope I'm smashing the over.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
mean, they've only technically ever made one, and it wasn't even an
It was
actual.
just it was
It
just
was so
oh,
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just Childish Gambino saying he has a cousin named Miles. Literally just to pop, just to all give us blue balls.
Hmm.
Blake, snap call. If you could cast Miles Morales right now, who would you cast him with?
the dude from Stranger Things.
Gosh. Oh yeah, that's where my head went too. In all
I
honesty.
think his name's Caleb something.
Yeah, Caleb. I want to say it's like Hawkins. Caleb
Caleb McLaughlin.
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 Yes, that's who
Hawkins
I'd
is kind of close.
He's in Deliverance, Shooting Stars, Concrete Cowboy. He's in Dora and the Lost City of El Dorado. The fuck? Lost City of Gold. Maybe a Dora the Explorer movie about finding El Dorado.
Hmm.
He's in the movie Goat. Oh, that's the Steph Curry animated movie.
Yep.
He is 24.
Mhm.
That's not a bad one.
Nope.
Not bad at all. Good job, Blake. You thought of something
I would like him, but I also think he's at the age to where he can still look young, but at the same time, he's also have grown. So, I mean, Miles Morales is also pretty tall from, what you can tell in animation. So,
Yeah.
but he also doesn't give me the high school vibe. So but neither did Tom Holland. So, and it worked
Yeah,
for him.
Tom Holland just kind of ended up working. Okay.
Yeah.
But they also played into him, like they made him basically like a senior, and then it's like all right, or
Yeah.
like a junior, and then it's college. Like
Yeah, they picked it up. They didn't actually do the origin story
Yeah.
for the 19th time. They just picked it up. All right, let's do some predictions. We won't do most rewatchable or what'll age the best or the worst. Let's do just looking through the cast. Does anybody have quick early betting odds on the Peter Dinklage as an Asgardian Weapons Maker Award for Hanno, that guy from another show or movie? Don't know if there will be one.
I think maybe like a Daredevil character that's not Daredevil. Unfortunately, I don't think Daredevil's going to be in it, even though there's a prison break scene. I would love it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe like a Daredevil character, I could see like one of them popping up since it's like New York based, like maybe like a Karen Page because Punisher's in it. I could see something like that. Maybe like a little Karen Page.
Basically, someone from the the television side.
Yeah, I think the best bet is someone probably from one of the television shows. If I had to guess, it would probably be Karen Page, just simply because of Punisher. Outside of that, I don't really know who else.
Like we're just gonna get a quick poster of Kingpin or something.
Yeah.
That'll pop.
Yeah.
Any prediction for a do we have any early prediction for the James Harden Award? Person who might be awful at their job when depended on the most? I just like saying that award, so I didn't want to.
That's fair.
I just love all the categories.
It can't be John Bernthal because he's just too great.
I mean, it could be because it could be the Punisher. Like the Punisher could fuck something up that needed to be like.
I mean that's fair.
John Bernthal is like a minus 350 favorite for the Vincent Hanna Award for character to most likely have a massive drug addiction.
That's fair.
Or Jean Grey, because she's just gonna look like she's just methed out, like freaked out, like Freakazoid. Obviously, we can't currently give a prediction. It's hard to give a prediction for the unless you guys. Ooh, how about this? Let's do this. Let's do a pre-movie version of this for the Ethan's girlfriend describing the Odyssey as "It's Not Benchwarmers" award for the hottest take. Do we have a pre-movie hot take?
Man Spider actually slaps.
Yeah, there we go.
I would literally rather stab myself in the eyes with this fork.
It's the perfect hot take if we're pre-game. Like if we're pre-reviewing and they actually do that, hey, Man Spider actually slaps.
Okay,
hot take. It ends and it's the Defenders and Spider-Man staying over in New York.
Oh, there you go. There is people. I've heard I don't
Simply
know what I was watching.
Happen.
I heard a rumor that the Defenders is coming back.
They are. They'll be in season 3 of Daredevil.
That would be cool. Here's okay, Blake. Why does Man Spider suck?
I don't think the story sucks. It's just a boring story. There's nothing like he just turns into like literally a spider. It's dumb.
It kind of does in the comics does he turn into how like the Spider dude looks on Spider Noir?
Virtually, yeah. It's so bad.
Yeah. He's
Speaking of, have y'all watched Spider Noir?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I've watched like the first 2 episodes. It's pretty dang solid.
So Nick Cage still has it?
Yeah.
Nick Cage never lost it, bro. The best Ghost Rider on the planet. Let's be real.
Yeah, so like in the comics,
I mean, there's when
he does like Man Spider, like his face turns into like a spider, and it just looks bad. And it's just virtually a spider in a Spider-Man costume. I hated it.
I will say this: if they have Peter growing like a spider leg out of his ribs, I will be kind of like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Okay.
But I mean, they could twist it to where it'd be cool. So that's why I'm not going to let it ruin me.
I still think they're going to end up doing the spider totem if that's the route they're going to go. But
explain that for the uneducated.
So like basically there's another like version where he wakes up in the cocoon and like he starts talking to like the goddess of spiders and that, and she helps him like control his powers and like all that kind of stuff.
Wait, are we going to get a Dakota Johnson Madam Web reference?
That'd be awesome.
Where's Sydney Sweeney when you need her? Where's the guy who played Kraven and Kraven? Why could they make all these weird movies? In the Spider-Man 2 game, Kraven's character was literally incredible, and like they make a movie. I didn't watch the Kraven movie, but I just know it sucked.
The actor that plays Kraven is amazing, and I thought he was a perfect casting. But the problem is every other movie that's not Spider-Man and Sony sucks.
I remember when the Madam Web
and they did the story completely wrong, and the story was stupid, and it pissed me off.
For Kraven?
Yes.
Good on you for even attempting to watch it.
I don't need to watch that. It was in the fucking trailer. It ruined it. So in the comics, how Kraven gets his powers is he goes to Calypso like a witch, and she gives him powers of a lion. In the movie, because it's a Spider-Man character, they had him get bit by a lion, and he got lion powers. I'm like, it's not fucking Spider-Man. He gets bit by the lion, and the lion's blood from the mouth goes into his blood system, and he turns. It's so stupid, but that's not how it happens.
That's
I was like,
amazing.
oh, so just because your most popular character gets bit by a spider, let's make Kraven bit by a lion, so he gets lion powers.
He just
It's
has
so
a
Yeah,
fu-
that's why Sony's like no longer making the movies. It's okay.
And you want to know
Oh.
what's funny? They did the same thing with Morbius. Morbius got bit by a bat and got bat powers.
He just has like Craven just has a chunk of his body missing, like Pickle Rick. Oh my god. Oh my heavens to Betsy. That is the winner of the Ethan's girlfriend describing the Odyssey as it's not Benchwarmers Award for Best Hot Take is the Craven director for thinking that would be a good idea. Shout out to them.
Oh god, it made me so mad. The worst part is they even put Calypso, the stupid witch, in the movie. But they just made her a doctor.
Keep telling us how you feel about Craven.
I can't. I'm done.
Okay. Any predictions, odds for Fred VanVleet? Do we need a new honorary member? I mean, I know we've only been doing this for like 6 months now, but do we need a new member? Do we need, or not even like, if we've done it for like 4 months, do we need a new name for the Fred VanVleet Award? Or do you guys at least get it? You guys get it. Go on.
I don't know. This is like least amount of screen time, but it's great.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a heat check. Yeah, it's a heat
The
check.
thing is, I think all the characters that I want to say are going to get pretty decent amount of screen time.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like I think Punisher's going to be in like half this movie.
not
wow.
knowing where everybody's gonna be.
But I
is,
also
the
think like the
kind of
Hulk
tough
is going to be in
part.
half the movie.
Yeah. Okay. How about?
You know what? Actually, I think it's going to be
Nah.
more of like a villain, like Tombstone or
No, I got it.
Hand or Scorpion.
I got it.
Blake? Or Ethan,
It's
who
the
you got?
answer. It's the answer in every single Spider-Man movie. It's J.K.
God-
Simmons, man.
Oh Jesus
J.
Christ!
Jonah Jameson.
There you go. I thought you were gonna drop the Flash or whatever his name is. Because isn't Flash dating Zendaya now?
No, it's a different guy.
Oh, okay. I'm done. Never mind. Yes, if J. Jonah Jameson's in this, then yes, it's him. Okay. Pre-movie pick, pre-podcast pick. Sorry. Pre-movie pick for MVP. Is it Tom in a runaway?
I think it's going to be Tom and John's chemistry. I think is going to be the MVP of this movie.
Look at this. Blake, you're evolving. Ethan,
Solid.
look at him
I
evolving.
gi-
I give MVP to a director,
Hey,
and then all of a sudden he's out here changing things up. I'm
Hey.
proud of you.
hey, Blake's already a liar, though, man. He told us he wasn't going to ever answer this question again.
That's true. I did say that after I
Got
said
him.
the whole cast.
Got him.
I think their dynamic is what is going to make this movie super fun because you're going to get the cold hard Punisher who's dropping cuss words and 10-minute dialogues. It's just fucking preaching the Bible, but then you get a little mixture of like this time a serious Spider-Man, and I just think their chemistry on the screen is what's going to like. Obviously, even if Punisher wasn't, I don't think I'd lose interest, but I think it's going to keep me entertained and keep me locked in for the whole movie. And I think I'm super excited to see how they change that dynamic and have Punisher not be rated R, even though he's still rated R. So I'm just interested to see that dynamic. I think it's going to be fun.
That's so basically. I mean, we were done. I mean, obviously in the comics, there's a huge Deadpool Spider-Man chemistry thing. We would have killed for a Deadpool Spider-Man movie, and this is basically kind of gonna be a different version of that.
Yep.
To a degree.
That's fair.
I'm excited for that portion. It's gonna be like a weird buddy cop dynamic. I'm here for it. Jesus.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark for mine.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
say Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey, and they're finally gonna get Jean Grey's character right in a movie, and she's gonna end up being the MVP.
That's my Ethan's girlfriend hot take award is Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. That's a good. I mean, she could. I'm curious to how much she's.
That's- And that's just because I
so
don't want to
much
say it's going to be Tom.
Tom
Because
is
it probably
like
will be
minus,
Tom.
Tom is like minus 4,000. Let's be real here. But
Yeah,
like
I
Tom is
think
like
Tom's
a
gonna be really
one
good.
seed favored against
Yeah.
the field. And the field is a 16. But Jean Grey could very well be Jean Grey's would
rumored,
get like
rumored Jean Grey.
Yeah,
don't
like I
know.
said, I'm going to say she is playing Jean Grey.
We don't know. She could be
Did
Aunt
they
May from the past or the future, or
did they end up not dropping the X-Men cast?
no, they didn't.
which
They're probably
we're
gonna do it. They're gonna do it at D23,
segue.
which is in a month.
Should we segue this to Comic-Con talk now?
Sure.
Or did you want to get off some takes?
No, I feel like Joe, you got a lot to get off your chest about the trailer, so why don't we just let you have the floor for a second?
I do, which we'll talk about in general in a second. But do we want to do that first? Do we want to do like a quick little, or do we still want to do a round the world original trilogy kind of discussion? We don't have to if we don't want to. Blake's your call. You put in the work and watched all 3 movies. I only watched 1 and change.
Oh, I mean, I can give like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could give a synopsis of the 3 movies. You know, Spider-Man fights Vulture.
Well, we know all that.
But
Do we have like we kind of talked about where we would rank all 3 of them? So, real quick. Okay,
I'll say this
real quick. Well, let me do this real quick. Putting a bow on Brand New Day. We're all incredibly anticipated for this. Like, we think this is gonna fucking rip. And whether I will say, this is my last take, and then I'll let you guys give a closing take, and then we can get into the rest of the show. My final take for this is the first time for me going into a movie like this, knowing that this movie might not actually it obviously is tying into the rest of the world because it's an X-Men character, which post Doomsday Secret Wars, X-Men are literally going to be X-Men and Spider-Man. X-Men, probably the Hulk, and Spider-Man are going to be the faces of the Marvel Universe. So it is linking the worlds together, but like this movie isn't going to springboard us into Doomsday directly. It's just the movie that's next, but it has this being great will continue to build the Marvel's momentum, which it's been steadily, slowly rising since Thunderbolts. And usually for movies that are just kind of off in the distance, I haven't been that enthused by, but you combine it being a movie, it's a Spider-Man movie, so all of those things being added up, it's the most I've been excited for something like this in a long time, and I think it's going to be knocked out of the park. And yeah, the early reviews certainly are telling us those things. Guys, quick final take on what we're expecting, and then we can continue with our other other topics.
Yeah, excited to see the Spider-Man Punisher dynamic. I think it's really gonna be something we've never seen before, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I cannot express how excited I am to see a pure raged Hulk again for the first time since fucking Avengers 1,
Been a while.
15 years ago.
Since
Hulk's
chain has been snatched,
dude,
since
the amount of disrespect they've given this freaking character, dude, is just unreal.
Sorry, Blake, go ahead.
And I'm so excited to finally see it again, what true Hulk is supposed to be after all these years. And I'm excited to see how they fit in Jean Grey, because it doesn't really make sense, but fuck it. It's awesome. I like Jean Grey, and it makes sense if you're kicking off. It's very bold, and I'd like to see how they kick off the story. But yeah, I'm expecting this movie to be great. I'm very excited. And like you said, just these last 2 Marvel movies, and this is the third one, I think they've really hit home on they want to do quality over quantity instead of pumping out 6 movies a year where 2 are good and 4 are just okay. It's going to be, wow, that movie's really good, that movie's great, this movie's fucking awesome, and I'm just excited to see how they continue this in the future.
The point I was going to say about the Hulk, 5 minutes into the best movie they've ever made, Hulk got his manhood taken. Yeah. Thursday he gets it back.
Finally.
Yeah, that's true.
Finally.
Took everything I worked for. You got any last quick take?
No, I mean Blake basically summed it up perfectly. Like took all the words out of my mouth. Like I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do with this and how they move forward from here.
All right. Excitement is in the air. Okay, let's talk quickly. Let's do a quick little hey, where we put the other movies from this trilogy or from this universe or whatever you want to call it into the realm of Marvel. Ethan, you said Far From Home was your favorite out of the three. I think Homecoming or not Homecoming, No Way Home was mine by a good margin. The other two I like, but not nearly as much as the third. Uh, to get us to here, I mean, clearly with Tom Holland Spider Man being dropped in a perfect way in Civil War, and then going into Homecoming, I think every move they have made to build Tom Holland into what he is now and to this version, this character, and being the ace of Marvel has been really good. And I think it's probably the best. I don't know, Blake. Would you say it's the best trilogy they've done so far, or would you probably put Guardians above it?
Nah, definitely Guardians
Well,
still.
outside of the Avengers movies.
Yeah, it's the second best trilogy, but yeah, I just the way, even with Guardians 2 not being great, I just think how great. I mean, yeah, just how great 1 and 2 were.
1 and 3, you mean?
But
You think
one
three
and
is like a
three,
top
one
five?
and three, yeah, 1 and 3 were. Um, but that doesn't mean any. That's not like taking away anything from Spider-Man, because I think the Spider-Man trilogy is great. Um, and I think they really hit a home run with Tom, and I hope they do stick with this next trilogy and they kind of knock this one out of the park as well.
I agree. Ethan, where would you rank the first trilogy amongst like the trilogies they've done in the solo character movies?
If we're doing just solo character movies, then it would probably be 1.
You think it's better than the Guardians ones?
Well, you said solo characters. Guardians aren't solo characters, but
You get what I mean.
like the Guardians would be 1 if we're doing non-solos. But I think I don't know that, because outside of Guardians and this trilogy, really, like, they've always missed on like either the second or third movie by a good margin in their other like trilogies. Like, you look at Thor, you look at Iron Man, like some
Hello, Thor: The
stinkers
Dark
in those
World.
trilogies. Yep.
Hello, Iron Man 3. Hello, Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. First Avengers. Most of First Avengers is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So, but hey, shout out to Winter Soldier though. That movie is. Give it to me, Blake. Okay, so Blake randomly just gave us his Marvel movie ranking today in the group chat, like all bajillion of them, and he had like Guardians 3 like top 5 or 6. Ethan, are you a Guardians 3 truther like Blake is?
I mean, it's an amazing movie. Like, it truly is an amazing movie.
He had Guardians 3 5th.
Yeah,
he has Guardians 3 as the best.
To that.
He had Guardians 3
name another movie trilogy that you have an emotional attachment to a character, and then you see what he goes through, and it made you cry all 3 times that you went to go see the movie in theaters.
I mean, that's okay. That's fair. Well, 2, I don't know. 2 didn't move me.
No, 1 and 2, 2 is fine. 2 is fine. It's not. I don't think it's great. But just the emotional impact 3 had on me, dude, I can't. I literally was sobbing like a baby in the theater 3 times. I knew what was going to come, and I still was crying.
I just love like the fact that you have the Guardians 3 as as the best non-Avengers or Winter Soldier movie is pretty interesting. I'm not hating on it.
I genuinely love that movie.
I love your top 4 your top 4 is pretty much even with mine. Although I might flip. I don't know. I think I might flip year 3. I think I might flip Avengers and Endgame. I think the original Avengers is better than Endgame. But I just wanted to go through or just look at that. That kind of popped me today. Okay. Let's talk Comic-Con. Ethan, did you watch the trailer that leaked at Comic-Con? Like I know Blake did.
No, I have not.
God
I
damn
have
it.
not watched it yet. Hey, I'm trying to avoid some of this stuff. I want to.
That's fair. Okay, so
It's like Marvel has a tendency to give shit away in their trailers, and I'm tired of it. And I would rather just go in basically blind. I know that's not great for our content purposes, but that's just where I'm at for these movies.
all right, well I'm gonna ruin your day then because I'm gonna talk about what they did in this
If it helps, that trailer is very Doom central. It was a lot about Doom
Yes!
and his.
That's fair.
But they're never releasing that to the public. By the way, just want you guys to know that will never be public.
I don't know. It basically already did. It will not shock me at all if they release it at D23 to the world.
I don't think they're going to because they don't want people to see it, but they could. I hope they do because I want to see it, in better quality. But
That's the thing. Yes, me too. Okay, so here's the thing. So they show at Hall H on Saturday. It's Marvel Fest, baby. They release a bunch of information on a bunch of things. We're literally coming up to the end of this phase of Marvel, and we don't know what's happening after it. We'll talk about. They announced Ghost Rider. They announced Black Panther. They announced the cast. Our boy, the prince of the Real Ignorant. If Robert Pattinson is the king of the Real Ignorance podcast, then the prince of the Real Ignorance podcast is Ryan Gosling, and he is Ghost Rider, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But the biggest thing was they do the stuff with the Doomsday cast, and they show another trailer for Avengers Doomsday, and butter me like a biscuit and call me Sally, Ethan. It was fucking. And I think we all liked the first one, but it was light years better than the version I saw filmed on a potato was 10 times better than the one that they dropped. And that's where I'm like, what are you guys? Listen, I know they probably had a reason for it, Blake, but I am stunned that they did not. How did they have both and say this is the one we're gonna drop? And
because that was one they dropped at Comic-Con when they revealed Tony Stark as Doom.
I just can't. I can't believe that. Well, okay, regardless on whether or not I can believe it, Ethan. Here, I'll give you the snippets of it, and it's not going to ruin everything. But I will say this: a lot of the theories. Shout out to our boy here. He's faceless now because Jean Grey possessed his camera. But his theories are fucking bang on the banana, by the way. His theory, our theory is that Doom is basically playing gonna turn like he's coming
out babyface and gonna turn heel.
He is going to go Hulk Hogan, Bash at the Beach, joining the NWO on the Avengers in the movie, and it's going to be fucking amazing, even though we all know it's going to happen. I don't know if there's a part where the end of the trailer is him pushing Hulk away with the Stormbreaker scene, and he gives an incredible line of because Thor, they give audio to that moment when he hits him when he goes up to hit him with the axe. He says something like Thor, what is it, Blake? Like you'll have to answer, or you'll have hell to pay.
Oh, you'll have hell to pay. And he goes, hell answers to me.
Hell answers to me. I am Doom. And then he's fucking Doom like fucking possesses the Sentinels, and they all stand up. And from what I can tell, the Sentinels legitimately look fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking believe that this is not the trailer that they put out, man. I'm so pissed. I'm not pissed, but the little moment from the trailer, there's a little moment too where Pedro Pascal, aka Reed Richards, is like talking to Victor to Doom. Doom's got the mask on, and I heard a guy talking about how, and Blake, Ethan, Blake, out of the three of us, Blake is the deepest in the lore. I kind of sit back and let Blake shower me with his lore, and Ethan sometimes is like kind of in between. But so I'll let you guys kind of confirm. If we had to say the biggest beef in Marvel, would we say it's Reed Richards and Victor Von Doom?
It's the
Like
biggest
current-
rivalry for sure.
Yeah.
Current, like in general, or are you talking like currently?
Both.
Currently, no, but
Well, no,
in
not
general,
currently.
yeah.
Not currently in canon, but in general. In
I'd
the
probably
history.
say
So yeah, they have like it started off as just like competitive rivalry, and then like now it's just like
You know,
one of
Woody is trying to
them's
kill
an evil
everybody, and I'm
bastard.
trying to have you not kill everybody.
Yeah.
There was a really, really, really good emotional moment where you can tell these two have history, and Reed is like shaking him, like, "Did you do this? Did you?" Probably when Victor like kind of drops the anvil on them, and he's shaking him, and they show like this amazing shot of Doom while Pedro Pascal is screaming at him, and like great acting. They just pan to the shot of Doom's close up face, and it's just blank, like there's nothing in it. Like, yeah, I did it, and I'm about to fuck all y'all up. We got more of Tony doing the Latvian accent or whatever it is. I thought him doing it live was bad. Blake, I don't know if you saw a video of that.
Yeah.
That wasn't good, but everything so far from the little snippets from the trailers, I think, have been really good. And yeah, I couldn't tell, but apparently one of the shots there was another shot of an overhead of him that comes down to cutting in front of his face. That looked good. I couldn't, because the quality was shitty and it was filmed like on meta glasses. Apparently the first shot, I think, is him sitting on the actual throne in his weird country name or whatever.
Yeah.
So if they actually do drop that, that's going to look really cool with the actual normal, quality. So yeah, I'm 10,000 times more excited for this than I was before I saw this. Shout out to the people that leaked it. Shout out to the people that got away with recording it. There's always going to be people, Blake, that hate no matter what, right? Like they're going to drop something and there's always going to be people that despise it. However, I do think there was an unnecessary amount of people that tried to not like it. I think it would have been more on the good side if that was the first trailer they released.
No, I get it. I just, again, to me, and there's this one guy that I follow, and I've been following him for years, and he has a great backstory about his life and stuff, and I kind of wanted to start doing this podcast stuff because of him, and he is nothing, and I again, a lot of times I respect his opinions on movies and what he has to say, and I hate saying this because I like him. He is the biggest Marvel hater for absolutely no reason at all. Like he didn't like Thunderbolts, he didn't like Fantastic Four. He thought they were both balls of crap. He didn't like Guardians 3 was just okay to him. He didn't really like it that much. Deadpool and Wolverine he thinks is the worst MCU movie of all time. Like unfortunately he's just gone to the side of I'm not a big fan. I think there's an overcast of these people out there that are just over hating for no reason, simply because they want to, and I really don't get it. Like this franchise for years. I mean, obviously the first one came out in 2008 with Iron Man, and I was 9. I've literally grown up on this stuff. And have they put out shit? Absolutely they have. But people are like, "Oh my god, look at how good Phase 1 is." I'm like, Phase 1, Thor 1 sucks. Captain America First Avenger is just an okay movie. Iron Man 2 sucks. Iron Man 3 sucks. Thor 2 sucks. Like
they pretend that like 3 of the movies don't exist.
They just pretend that everything before was so much better than what it is now. When was Deadpool Wolverine not what we expected? To me, it was. I thought the movie was going to be a big jumble of mess, but I was going to enjoy the shit out of it, and it did. The movie is a mess.
That's exactly what it was.
But it's a joy to watch. Like seeing those two characters on screen. The Eternals. Does the characters and adding those characters make sense? No, but I knew who the Eternals were, and I enjoyed watching them. Was the movie that bad? No, it wasn't that bad. But like,
You can't
I
get
don't
me
know.
to not say that.
I know. I just think people overhate just because they want to, and I hate it because I don't think Marvel deserves it for how much they have carried not only theaters through COVID, but people in general through COVID, and how it's changed. As obviously hasn't changed my life, but I enjoy watching it. So like it's changed my life in the aspect of I have something that I thoroughly enjoy. But with as many lives as this franchise has changed, I just think people overhate, and I hate it.
What fucking movie franchises were out here busting it open in the late 2010s, bro?
Nobody.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe was out here fucking bulldozing everyone.
I tell people this: theaters would not be what theaters are if it was not for Marvel.
It changed the landscape of stuff.
As in the aspect of changing the landscape of theatrical events, people reacting in theaters to events. I mean, you name an experience like Avengers Endgame for the first time, or Infinity War for the first time. You're never
in
gonna
my
find
life.
it. Never gonna find it ever.
We were there together, bro. We were fucking floored.
I
Now,
mean,
and
people
here's
crying, people literally standing up on their fucking feet, clapping halfway through a movie. Like it just, you're never gonna see it. And again, yes, do they put out some stuff that's not that great? Brave New World, not that great. They shouldn't have done the movie. But the stuff that they do and what they've done for everybody, I just think they get overhated just because of how popular they are.
Yeah, I hate the naysayers just to be naysayers. Ethan's the biggest hater we know, and even he doesn't hate on Marvel for no
True.
reason.
True.
It's hard to hate on Marvel when the other superhero company sucks at making movies.
They're
in general.
awful. They're so bad.
Like there's been like two decent DC movies in the last like 20 years. Like
James Gunn's trying.
it's tough.
He's really trying.
It's tough. Like you can't like it's hard to hate on Marvel
Hey,
for
they
making
can do Batman movies.
making decent superhero movies. Yeah.
Just recast Batman every 5 years and redo a movie.
Exactly.
It's kind of what they do.
They try. Okay. The other things here from Comic-Con, Ghost Rider got dropped and Ryan Gosling is Ghost Rider.
Love it, hate the director.
So he
I
directed
don't know if I like it.
He directed like a Star Wars movie that comes out in like December, right?
He's directing a Marvel movie, or a Star Wars movie that comes out in May with Ryan Gosling as the lead.
Starfighter?
Yes. And then he's directing Ghost Rider. I don't really get it. Why Sean Levy? Like I don't know. I'm excited for the movie, but I'm not at the same time, and it's disappointing.
Like Blake, you can tell me I'm completely wrong here because I don't know a whole lot about Ghost Rider in the comics, but I don't know if Ryan Gosling's the best pick for Ghost Rider. But this is me growing up on like when I was younger, like Ghost Rider.
Listen,
Nick
dude,
Cage was like
if fucking Nick Cage can play Ghost Rider,
hey,
fucking Ryan Gosling can play.
Nick Cage
name a role that Ryan Gosling's been bad in.
I'm not saying that, but I don't know.
He kills everything.
Like
he's good at everything.
I don't know if he has that dark enough edge, like that dark edge that like.
Could Ryan Gosling steal the Declaration of Independence, Blake?
Yes, he could. Have you guys seen The Gray Man? You guys should watch it.
Yes, so Ethan popped for that.
All right, I'm going to bed.
I got him.
Get off this. I'm going to bed. Fuck you.
No, this is me genuinely asking a question. I told you can prove me wrong.
Listen, a lot of people listen. I am a Ryan Gosling truther. I love Ryan Gosling. I'm not saying it just because I'm a truther. I'm saying it because some movies he's in, yeah, maybe they aren't good, but every role that he is in, he is fucking amazing. And yeah, the Ghost Rider, the character. I mean, yeah, he's a badass character, but he's not always badass. He turns into a badass because he gets cursed and fucking he can, is a demon and the devil virtually. And like, so yeah, he's going to have to be a darker character. and we haven't seen him in a dark character role or setting before. Like everybody's like, "Oh, we have fucking Ken the Barbie doll playing fucking Ghost Rider." Like, grow the fuck up.
Like that's
Fucking,
that's not my
I
that's
know.
not my like
I'm just saying. Like
current
we
thought
had a
process.
we had a fucking vampire play fucking Batman, and no one was fucking bitching about it. So
Yeah,
a
but
sparkly
the
fucking
thing is,
vampire play Batman. So like, let's get over it.
but
Blake
the
is
thing is
deflecting.
though, is Pattinson had played darker roles going outside of Edward, and even Edward, you could say, is a brooding vampire just because he's a teenage.
Yeah, but Batman's a
like,
different breed. I get it.
I get
I
that.
get why people are saying it. And
Well, I don't think
I
Ethan's even saying it. I
100%.
think he was just asking. And
No,
here's the thing.
Because I don't know for sure if he can pull it off. I don't like, it's not my like instant reaction. It's like, it's not my favorite thing in the world. But again, I
Here's where I'm-
truly enjoyed Nick Cage's Ghost Rider just because of like how dark it was, and maybe
God,
that's just how the
those
movie
movies are
is.
so bad.
The first one's pretty solid, but it was also back in the day when making those movies was hard to
Yeah,
do.
like so, like virtually all it is he's just Johnny Blaze is a stunt driver. Like he stunts motorcycles, and then he makes a deal with Mephisto.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets the powers of Ghost Rider.
So
can he be a? I think he's gonna look great in a biker
he's already
jacket.
done it. He's already
Exactly.
done that.
And
here's the
when
question I have.
he gets the powers of Ghost Rider, it's going to be a skull. So I think he's going to be fine. I think it's going to be great. I think he's going to be awesome. Worried about
Does this help introduce? Do you think we actually get Mephisto into the MCU here? Like,
we've already got Mephisto in the MCU,
huh?
We've already gotten Mephisto.
Where was he at?
And Ironheart.
Oh well, fuck me. I guess things I don't pay attention to. All right, never mind. Because aren't people thinking Mephisto could
Riri
be
Williams? Yeah, because Riri Williams made a deal with Mephisto.
Okay,
and it's an intriguing storyline for the future.
I was just thinking of the future X-Men villains.
Mephisto's going to show up more here soon, for sure.
Do we think we get Midnight Sun stuff? They were trying to get there with the Moon Knight.
With Ghost Rider now being a thing, I think Midnight Suns is like 95% more likely.
Moon Knight broke my heart, man. That show was so damn good, and Oscar Isaac is a beast. And the show just died. That show is really good.
Because you have virtually every single character now and I think it's one of those things where they're just like, oh, we don't want to just make a Midnight Suns movie and throw Ghost Rider in there. We want to establish him first and then Midnight Suns.
Is Blade ever going to come out?
So rumors flown around is that it's just been scrapped and like canceled.
That sucks because I really was looking forward to seeing Mahershala.
It was funny because Kevin Feige said in interviews like, "What so far in your 30-year Marvel career, what's your biggest regret?" He goes that we just simply can't get Blade right. And I think it's that's easily their biggest failures right now. But I mean, they'll make a Blade movie eventually.
Like I popped hard as hell when I saw Wesley Snipes in Batman or in Deadpool and Wolverine.
I was so excited. I think they casted him perfectly with Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem the problem was that everybody's scared to write the movie. Everybody they've had 4 different directors and writers drop out. I think everybody's just scared because of how good it almost needs to be, and I think that's
because
that's the problem.
Because of how good the original trilogy is, like, and just how different it is from like Marvel's shit now.
And again, I think one thing I'm hoping Marvel does with these darker tone movies. I know they're not going to, but like the Punisher special was like rated R. Ghost Rider, a Blade movie, a Midnight Suns movie. They should be fucking rated R.
They will be. You got to think about it. They're not afraid to do it anymore.
Do you think Ghost Rider will be rated R?
It should be.
Absolutely should be. And I hope it is.
During
just like they're not scared to make their TV shows rated R. Like they're not
Punisher
scared special. They haven't had a rated R movie yet.
All like you're not counting Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't think that was rated R, was it?
Probably.
There's no way it wasn't.
Yeah, it had to be rated R.
There's no way it wasn't.
Yeah. So again, I know, but like,
Disney's not scared of it anymore.
No, I hope they're not, because these are dark characters, and I think they need to do it properly. Like, you got to think, like Sony, like they're not even letting Punisher be like fully rated R. Like, you can see Spider-Man bleeping out his words, and I'm just scared they're going to, with characters like this, you can't ruin them by not making them who they're supposed to be. So that's my biggest thing is like this movie, and with Sean Levy doing it, he did Deadpool and Wolverine, which is rated R. So that's another plus. Is I think he's going to make this dark as shit, and it should be. So we'll see.
But the thing about
ahead.
you saying like they're not letting Punisher be rated R like Foley and Spider-Man like bleeping out his words. Spider-Man does that in comics. Like he's
I know
like,
he does, but
that. So
Punisher
like it's
fucking
part
kills
of the-
everybody he sees, and you're not going to see anybody die in this movie.
I don't believe that's true. So you see
Midnight
people
Suns will
die
be
in
something.
all of them in a bunch of their movies.
What's up, Joe?
I was gonna say, I was bringing it back to Midnight Suns. It would be really cool if
Yep,
Good
they should do it, and they should do it right, and it would be awesome. It's one of my dream things that they do. We'll see if they'd ever do it.
Okay. Next up, Black Panther. David Johnson.
Love it. Amazing. Awesome.
It was I didn't know he was in the running. I think we all kind of thought it was going to be
Damien
what's his
Idris.
first name? Yeah, Damon Idris. He was in F1.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was going to be him. It was not him, but you were really excited that it was David Johnson.
Yep. And people have to remember, this isn't T'Challa. This is T'Challa's son.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of like he is not a very big, well-known actor. So that's why I think people are kind of like, oh man, could have got this. But the stuff that he's in, he is fucking amazing in. So I think
here's the thing: is I trust Ryan Coogler 100%.
Yeah, Ryan.
Like
he's
not making a bad decision.
Yeah, no, he for sure knocked this out of the park. I think it's great. I'm honestly almost more excited for Black Panther 3 than I am for Ghost Rider, just simply because of the director and the direction that they have. But
a lot of people are questioning how we're going to get T'Challa's son to get speed ran to be like 20 years old.
You see?
Multiverse.
Do you realize what's coming up? Yeah, like I don't really think it's gonna be that.
And also they could take a pretty decent time gap after Doomsday in that. Like, you never know.
I think the world's gonna die and get like rewrote.
The worlds are gonna die and everything's gonna jump up like 10 years or 20 years or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. A couple quick things to get it, then we'll get out of here. X-Men was a huge rumor. The theory I've heard, and it's a good one, Blake. They said they think that they don't want to step on Sadie Sink being revealed as Jean Grey in Brand New Day, which I think, if that is their logic behind it, I think that is a good one. I definitely think we get an X-Men cast at D23 in a few weeks, though.
Yeah, I agree. I think they simply didn't do it for the fact of it would quote unquote ruin who Sadie Sink is, and it would, really finally reveal that she's Jean Grey. If they're making X-Men, why announce it then?
And then,
but I would be extremely, extremely shocked if we don't get a couple more movies at D23, a couple TV shows, and a couple casting announcements. I'd be very shocked if we did not.
I think we're going to get the X-Men cast revealed. Do you have any rumors? Because I have nothing. But the only names I keep hearing when it comes to Marvel casting is Adam Driver, and I don't know if that's legit or not.
I've heard it too.
I also heard Morgan Freeman, but there's no way.
No. Donald Driver would be great, or not Donald Driver.
Donald Driver, shout out Packers.
Adam Driver would be great. I don't know what role he's going to play. I know there's a rumor for Magneto, but then they got switched to a different character.
Oh my God, Adam Driver as Magneto would be incredible.
I think Adam Driver in general as any character would be fucking great because he's awesome.
Who do we think is going to take Wolverine though? That's what I'm curious. Or Well, I mean, Wolverine will eventually be a thing. Do you think that we're actually going to get the newest X-Men? We're actually going to get Cyclops be more of the team leader, like he is in X-Men '97 and in general.
Should be.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of X-Men '97, I think I'm about to start watching that.
I would love, like, I know he's a little older, but like Glenn Powell maybe as like Cyclops.
They already have a Cyclops cast though, right? Like,
Nothing's official.
I mean,
yeah,
but you release a trailer. Who's the actor in the
Oh
trailer?
no, we're
That's
talking
the-
about the new cast. There were like a whole new X-Men cast.
Oh, was that the old Cyclops in that?
Yeah, that's the old
Yeah,
Cyclops.
because you're thinking like all of the guys that are playing in that are the X-Men in Doomsday and Secret Wars.
But
That's all the old school guys. Like, I don't know the guy's name, but like
that
it's
definitely
all
wasn't Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique though. That
No,
was not-
it's the one before.
No.
Her name's like Rebecca.
Yeah,
Romana
it's the
or
original
something.
one. It's the OG
one.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Yeah, it's the OG one. Like, because like it's not. You're thinking of like Days of Future Past X-Men.
Mhm.
It's not them. It's the OG X-Men.
Yeah, it's like Halle Berry in that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Halle Berry in Doomsday or no?
Yeah. I
She
don't
has not. Storm character in general has not been announced.
Because like
Simply because I think they're saving her.
Nightcrawler, Kelsey Grammer is Beast. Obviously, we know Professor X and Cyclops and and Professor X and Magneto are all in it. So we don't like Gambit, for whatever that's worth. They're all in X-Men. Or those are all the X-Men characters that are so far in Doomsday. But yeah, it's like the OG ones. But for the new ones, like
they should still do Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine. Give it to me. I don't care.
Yeah.
You want Harry Potter to be Wolverine, bro?
Absolutely.
That'd be something.
Like maybe like a Margaret Qualley as Rogue. She'd be good. Curly hair, so
she would be good as Rogue. That would be a really good Rogue pick.
Things I'm seeing, people think that
there is a black version of Professor X in one of the comics, so they could do something like Denzel or something.
Maybe that's where more.
Or Giancarlo Esposito would be pretty good.
I'm scrolling through Reddit right now, and someone's saying Callie Spaney as Rogue.
Huh. I don't know who that is. How do you spell it? CALL.
CAILEE.
Ooh, that would be good. Taron Egerton as Wolverine.
Edgerton as Taron Egerton.
Edgerton, that would be sick.
That'd be kind of wild.
They should bring back Anna Taylor-Johnson as Magic.
If Taron Egerton was Wolverine, I would pop for that. Who'd you say is Magic?
The Aaron Taylor Johnson. She was Magic in a previous movie. They should just keep her.
They could do that. So I think D23. Okay, and then another rumor I heard. People think that. So this guy mentioned how he thinks Secret Wars is going to get moved back to 2028, and X-Men is going to be released in 2027 December. But then I was thinking, this theory makes no sense because why would there be an X-Men movie in between Doomsday and Secret Wars?
Yeah, when you have no established X-Men characters.
You have no established X-Men characters. There should not be a movie between Doomsday and Secret Wars.
No, it should be just like Infinity War and Endgame, a whole year apart.
Well, technically, Quantumania happened after Infinity War. Not Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, that was in between.
Technically,
I forgot about that.
But it's totally different. Like you can't pull that off in this one. You can't pull that off here.
Yeah, they should just leave it as it is. And
I agree.
So there'll be the TV shows in between that I think will be important, or before, like aka Vision Quest in a couple months. I think is going to be extremely important for Secret Wars. I think it might be more, or Doomsday. I think it might be more important than Spider-Man is for Doomsday.
Secret Wars could be.
Or Secret Wars.
So a lot of rumors are saying that Adam Driver has been cast. They just don't know exactly what character he is.
Yes, the people I watch that talk about this, they keep bringing up like Adam Driver is for sure a thing, but nobody knows what
Yeah.
it's going to be.
It's like they're saying Magneto, Mr. Sinister, or William Stryker.
If he was Magneto, I would rip my shirt off. That would be an amazing Magneto choice. But yeah, so D23, I think X-Men will be revealed. My current hot take is that Doomsday trailer will be released at D23 to the world, and then there will not be.
I just my problem is I just don't think they do 2 trailers that close apart.
I know.
Yeah, I think that's that's less than a month apart.
I know, but god damn it, everybody already fucking saw it. You might as well drop it. They have to know that everybody saw that get dropped.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not everybody, but you know what I mean.
No, I get
A lot of people. Twitter isn't the whole world, but if it's a certain thing, it can be a lot of the world.
mm-hmm.
All right. Any other? I mean, no other real. Though, yeah, the last San Diego Comic-Con thing that I wanted. So did the Deadpool thing?
Yeah, he's in the fucking movie. Oh my god, it's not.
I'm with you.
Oh, is there? So you're done with shooting?
Nah,
There's
man,
no
it's-
That was
part
funny.
of me in the movie. Yeah, he's in the fucking movie, guys.
No,
Actually,
it's
you wanna
Gene
know
Just
my
like
Pool,
Hugh
bro.
Jackman is in the
It's
movie.
Gene Pool.
It's going to literally open up with fucking Wolverine and
showed up
Deadpool
Gene Pool,
causing
man.
chaos in different universes, and they're
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
fighting
Jean
random
Grey as
people.
Deadpool.
And
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Sadie Sink is Deadpool.
that's why that's what I'm meaning by Gene Pool, like that,
Yeah.
because that's the whole entire joke is because he showed up in like a denim
gray?
suit. No, he was in denim. It was blue. Like he was in denim.
Yeah, it looked gray. It was dark gray, but it looked like denim. Yeah. So, the funniest part about all that is apparently Ryan Reynolds was supposed to be at the Apple panel, and he wasn't.
yeah,
So there were certain people that thought that actually wasn't Ryan Reynolds in the suit. Oh, but it was. He posted all
Oh.
over his social media.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
sure
him.
was.
that was him. So that is hilarious.
yeah. I
That he
mean, yeah,
basically
you gonna go to the
double-birded-
Apple one, or are you gonna interrupt the Marvel one? Yeah.
He double birded the Apple panel to do a Deadpool cameo. That is fantastic. Ryan Reynolds, you are a god. Never change.
Yep.
All right. Well, by the time this drops, we are like less than 24 hours away from a brand new day.
God,
I'm excited. You're excited.
God, if I die in the next 2 days, I might kill myself.
It'll be really late. That was a lot.
Oh, you know it's late because I'm actually laughing at that.
Yeah.
God,
We
yeah.
might do an instant reaction. I'm not sure. We might do it the following Monday. Blake needs to get a new camera by then, so get on it. Other than that, gentlemen, final
been a
parting
pleasure.
thoughts?
It's been fun. I'm so fucking excited for this movie. It's been a full year since a Marvel movie, so I'm getting the Marvel itch.
Dude, yeah. Y'all got any more of that
We're-
superhero?
We're in
and
for a
then
treat.
and then after Brand New Day, we get fucking Vision Quest, in-game Encore, and then Doomsday. I'm so ready.
Bro, I watched
ready.
3 episodes of What If today to get hyped to do this pod.
You're watching the wrong things, buddy. To get
So-
hyped.
It was the first thing I could.
It's
the first-
What If?
That's the first thing
X-Men
that popped up.
97,
on-
my guy. That's what you
I'm
need
going
watch
to.
get hyped.
I couldn't start X-Men 97 because I was limited in what I could actually watch. So I was like, oh, I can bang out a quick What If episode. But if I turned X-Men 97 on, I'd probably watch like the entire season.
Yeah, you wouldn't stop. It's so good.
So
It's fair.
X-Men 97's on the list though. It's going to happen here soon. All right. That's going to do it for Ethan, for Blake. I'm Joe. We'll see you guys next time. Enjoy Brand New Day. We'll see you guys at the latest next week. Hopefully we'll see you
Deuces.
guys on Friday though for an instant reaction pod. So thank you for listening. We'll see you
See
guys.
ya.
Take care.
See you.